There's a
Oh
Mr.
yeah.
Show sketch called the audition or something like that. And the basic premise is he's going in to read for a part, and he's like, all right, I'll be reading for this part. My scene is audition. It's like, great. You guys are just gonna sit there and judge me. You think you're so much fucking better than me. You're sitting there in this casting chair. What is? How do you get off? And they're like, us? You talking to us? Like, no, you interrupted me. What are you doing? It's like it's just from a play. Like it's not that big a deal. But then he goes like so deep, where like you and your stupid yellow shirt taking a drink of water, and it's very funny. It's very funny. And we would essentially do that to you.
Yes.
Like this.
Hey everyone, we're live. It's so
yeah.
good to see you. As you
Hey everybody, we're live.
did I hit save?
Everyone do an X.
Did I hit done? Uh-oh.
Don't call it that. Don't buy into the man.
What's up? Oh, do an X.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
You can eat my butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point? No one sees my tweets anymore. It's so depressing.
I get so much more engagement with like 900 less followers on Blue Sky than I have ever currently on Twitter.
Sort of
Hello.
same. You know, way less dicks though. I will say.
Did you turn on the dick C?
I did turn on the dick
because
thing,
I didn't
yeah,
realize that. Because 5 of the like initial 8 discourses were on Blue Sky were about sex workers, and I was like, "What's up?" And no nudity, okay. And then I was like,
Right.
"Oh, you have to toggle this on." And then,
You have to turn
then
it
as soon
on.
as I did it, it's like, "That's a vagina, cool."
Yeah. Yeah. That was very much my life. There was a lot more dick as soon as I turned that thing off. But nothing compares to Twitter. Twitter is so far elite in porn still.
Yeah. Take that,
Have you-
Tumblr.
If you couldn't tell, we are a D&D show.
We are a D&D show.
Obviously.
Pro sex workers.
Absolutely.
These sex workers, Jesus Christ, my friend just sent me crazy nudes just now.
Oh,
How's your hip, Pat?
hip is good. As of it's funny. Literally this morning, I had my 2-week appointment. Went great. I'm well on the mend to recovery. I can start weaning myself off crutches. You know,
Hell
a
yeah.
little bit here and there. Don't do one
Hell yeah.
crutch. I can drive myself places now.
I would milk that and be like,
can-
I can't do it.
No. Well, I feel really bad because I'm going to be doing so many things I'm allowed to do. Because I also got the clear to like, I can start going to the gym again, but very, very limited. Like I can do an upper body machine, right? Not a free weight, not anything lower.
Yeah, you're a
engage
machine.
Lower
We
body.
agree. Yeah.
But so I'm going to be able to like go to the gym and drive myself and this and that. But I'm going to feel really, I'm going to feel really guilty with my wife because one of the big things are like, yeah, we still can't have you picking up, like bending down to pick up your 2-year-old from the ground for another like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to be like going to the gym. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Sorry, can't take pick him up. Oh well, like doctor's order. I feel really bad about that, but it's because you're like the hinging of it, and he's a chunky boy, so.
That's great.
But yeah, all good. And I was talking with you all before. The chat doesn't know this is anyone know a fun fact placements about how they attach it.
Is Pat breaking up for anyone else? Is that just
Yes.
us? Okay.
I thought that was just me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
No.
It's all right. Just shake your internet.
Yeah, put rice
Yeah.
in it.
Put rice in it.
Someone
Turn off
said
your-
that doesn't do anything. I'm like, fuck off. You don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, I'm a scientist. Fuck off. You don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you don't know what you're talking about. I know a scientist and they say it works.
Okay.
So what now?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that good? My internet was doing this weird thing where it was switching between my hard line and Wi-Fi back and forth. I'm
Whoa.
like, why is it doing that?
Oh yeah, I do hate that.
That's ass.
Have you
'Cause
guys
it's-
ever
it's-
used the Beyond 20 extension?
What is that? No.
We were just off stream. We were all having a conversation about how do you import your characters. Don't just get this extension, and it just connects D&D Beyond and Roll20. And if you roll the dice in D&D Beyond, it rolls them in Roll20 with all these.
Shut the
stat
fuck
boosts.
up. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
but I mean,
that's
I'm not
how
worried
I've been
about it.
rolling just now.
How
I
do
just
I
need-
make
I see my initiative.
How do I make our icons smaller? Because
Okay,
this was more
that I
intuitive.
figured out how to do.
Yeah,
You
they're
go
massive.
to the settings, audio and video, go to video display, and then player video
Oh.
/ avatar size, names only.
Got it. Thanks. This felt more intuitive before.
Yeah, the new UI was confusing me.
I'm gonna have to ask you for that again. Yeah, chat. If you're, we're fucking we're fucking around with starting to incorporate some Roll20.
Yeah,
into the
Fucking around and
streams.
definitely finding out, man.
Yeah.
absolutely. I'll never find out. I'm sorry.
Me neither. I
Well,
refuse.
because also I just keep adding tools to my DM chest, and I love making maps and incarnate. So, also Jennifer, did you see that I sent you some details
On Discord, yes, I replied. Wait, no,
Cinder
I
Strike?
did not see. I did
No,
not
I
see
sent you. I added you to a document that's like specifics on Cinder Strike.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I should open
Mhm.
that and look at it.
Okay. All right. We all set?
I stay
Sure.
ready. Beat.
Avast, mateys. Welcome to Wayward
Nice,
Shores,
nice.
the D20 Day Show,
Bitch.
where last we left our heroes. They were still stranded on a not so deserted island, mostly deserted, and were in the process of collecting materials to hopefully cobble together a vessel to get off of this island.
Yep.
Because it's not that much fun, and they want to get where they're going. And
Pat,
you
we
have
would
the
never
back-
say that. We are having a great time.
No,
Okay.
for the characters, not the players. For the characters, it's
But it is good now that I know that
think-
we're not supposed to be having fun.
I think
that
I
makes a lot
speak
more
for
sense.
everyone when I say the players have had the best time of their lives.
Yes.
The characters have had it rough.
Yes.
So you have the back half of the ship that you crashed on.
Yes.
You have the front half of another ship that you dredged up from a lagoon and
Wait,
drug
reverse.
Lagoon.
Reverse.
to the. No. The back half is your ship that you crashed
Oh.
on. The front half is is what you dredged. From
I
the
thought we
lagoon.
found the ass of the ship. Whatever,
Nope.
it's fine.
No, the
You
ship
have-
that we found didn't have a butt. I specifically remember that.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
The sunken ship you found was buttless.
That's so sad.
So we had the bussy of the ship the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Because we kept making that joke. I thought it was that we lacked bussy.
Mhm. One thing you were missing that was pretty important is no sails. But when you were up high on the mountain, when you found the talking magical sword Cinder Strike, you got a good look of the island, and you saw debris from possibly another shipwreck on the western beach and what looked like sails. So you ventured around the southern coast of the island
I did. Yeah.
to the western beach, and you did find two mostly, pretty well kept sails that had been all furled and rolled up.
Mm-hmm.
However, as you were looking to depart, a giant horse-sized crab creature. Oh no,
You bitch.
my internet
What? I hear you. You look good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look great.
emerged from the sand.
No.
Oh yeah, spicy seashells.
Bugs.
Gross.
And with that, we are going to roll initiative. Wait, before we do that, sorry.
No.
Please remind everyone who you are, and who you're playing. Josh.
Hello, my name is Josh. I'm a bad bitch, real cunty, real cute, young and pruned. I play Eck, Eccles for short. Eccles the Pewter for shorter. He is a kobold ranger. That is a platinum dragon. What else do I do? I have cool horns. I'm ineffable. If I
You're
was to be
Christian.
Well, if I believe Christian in the way that I believe I'm the Christ. 'Cause
Okay,
I
yeah.
am the platinum
That works
dragon.
out. That works out.
Yeah, if I was on a Magic the Gathering card, it would be Echoes the Ineffable. You want me to pick someone else? What else do you want to know?
No,
Absolutely not.
Jennifer. I was waiting for you to be. You let me know. Jennifer.
Done. I was like, I don't remember.
This is like when waiters tell you to say when and you don't.
Oh, yeah, I just stare at them. I'm like, I didn't say when, bitch. You better keep that cheese going.
Still see my
Um,
pasta.
Yeah.
I'm playing Nimue, who is very good at what she does,
Mhm.
which is to say, I don't know what she does, but she's very good at it. She's 3.5 feet tall. She's red. She's green. She's a frog. And she fights stuff.
Great. Keep going, Brett, and then Tim. Tim, I think our windows are switched around.
Oh, I didn't fix that. I didn't even try to fix
I'll be
it.
back in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Brett, you go, then Tim.
Hello, I'm Brett. I play Sensei Steve. Human, definitely not magic. He does punches and kicks, and is maybe not the smartest guy in the room. Yeah, Tim.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Tempest Tallahassee. Water Genasi cleric. He's a dirtbag. He tried to make it big in the big city, but now he's coming back home. What's the deal with that? Pat, we're done.
Done,
Pat.
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 Hey,
Pat, should
Pat.
we vamp? What do I
Vamping.
do?
Is it free RP?
Free RP? All right. I attack Ek enough times to get level 3. And do you want to defend enough
Ooh.
times to get level 3, Ek? Or
I do
what's-
defend enough times
Hell
to
yeah.
get level 3.
Hilariously, I just got this stuck in my head, and it's just replaying over and over, where it's like level up, level up.
No.
Level up, level up, level up.
Pat, we're done.
We
All right.
did it.
Are you
B-Real
proud of
went
us?
off, everybody.
Are you proud of us, Pat?
So proud. I've never been more proud.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
All right. I'm using this battle tracker again. You've got 3 giant bullhorn crabs looming down on you. Tempest, roll me initiative. Tell me what you get.
Yeah, I 11, 13.
All right. Steve, what'd you get?
Did it work? Oh, fuck you, VTT thing.
Fuck
All right, I
you.
got a 7.
Eck.
12.
No
Wait.
way.
Let's get that close to it.
22,
21.
sorry. I forgot to add the 10.
What?
I rolled a 19 and I just added the 9 and the 3 because those are the complicated numbers. I didn't care.
Amazing. You got a
Then
22? I got a 21.
I had a pumpkin spice latte earlier. I'm
Oh,
I'm
that's
extreme
nice.
white girl mode right now. It's Christian girl autumn in my house. So little loopy bitches.
I didn't wear my hat because the tree trimmers are here today, and I'm a coward. You hear that first, folks? I'm a coward.
Okay. Pat GPT is a very good joke. Mr.
Pat
Freaking
GPT.
Sunshine.
Oh my god.
So, all right. 3 giant mega crabs with big bull horns on top of their shells are rushing at you. They are 30 feet away, about, it looks like. Eccles the Pewter, you are up first.
Okay, sick. I have my sword and shield out. I will first, very quietly to myself, with a quivering tail, repeat, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. And then I'm gonna like burst into action and sprint my 30 feet towards one of them.
Wait, how many are there?
There's 3,
Okay.
and they're kind of in a line coming at you. So you could, are you attacking straight at the middle, your
No.
left, or your right?
I'm gonna go towards the island side one. So the one that's
Okay.
closest to the innards of the island.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to that guy, and then as I'm running, I will use my sick dragon breath to alight my flame in my golden platinum flames. Yes, flex for me. And
Thanks,
then
T-Money.
I will green flame
Thank you.
blade the shit out of it. I make it my favorite
Do
enemy,
it.
actually. It is my favorite enemy as well.
Okay.
Let me make sure I'm not adding not enough things. No, I'm good. All right. Here we go, Pat. Here we go, Pat. That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. I was like, they were big. Please hit. it takes 11 points of slashing damage, and then the crab immediately next to it gets blasted with fire for 3 damage.
Okay.
Do I want to do anything on my bonus action? Ooh, do I want to do this on my bonus action? Wait a minute.
Do you? I don't know. You tell
I
me.
do. I'm casting Zephyr Strike
Let's go.
Ooh.
with my bonus action. Everybody,
What is that?
It's listen, it's my favorite. I'm stealing it from Brett, the original OG Ranger in this bitch.
It's pretty good. It gives you an extra roll, extra D8.
Yeah, it gives you extra D8, and I get advantage on a weapon strike, and my walking speed will increase. Oh wait, no, because I don't think it lets me move right away. It doesn't give me the bonus action to move. I'm gonna hold this.
Yeah, I think you have to use your bonus.
I think I have to
action
use it first, and then I get the
Yeah.
extra speed. So I'm just gonna chill.
Got it. Nimue.
So I'm going to run up to the one next to the one that Ek is fighting and start, like, as I'm running, I'm pulling out Cinder Strike.
Hell yeah.
And I'm making whooshing noises.
As you pull Cinder Strike from your sheath, and he gets a vibe of what's going on. It's, aha, jawohl! We will cut the heads off the monster.
And I just go, ha-cha! And I say that as I'm doing it.
And he goes, as you swing, he goes, yeah.
I'm doing that two-handed.
Two-handed? Okay.
So... Oh, that's an 8, not a 6. 22 to hit.
Let's go.
Very much hits.
9 damage.
Total?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Plus the fire?
Oh, no, not plus the fire. Hang on. Plus 4.
Ooh.
All right.
One sub, one flex.
One sub, one flex. Thanks so
One
much.
sub, one
we love you.
flex.
Kissy.
And I'm like bopping it on the top of its shell.
Yeah, so you just do like a downward two-handed
it.
strike
Yeah.
slash
Twist it.
with Cinder Strike, and it ignites as it cuts through. The crab lets out a squeal of pain. As not only do you rend its shell and flesh, but it burns and singes it on the way through.
Owie. Hey, we got another one.
So makes
Oh my
sense.
gosh, thank you so
Yo.
much.
Hey, okay, making me work.
We are full of queens in this chat.
Yeah, you're gonna start taking your shirt off, Pat. You're gonna get sweaty over there.
You're gonna rip a stitch open. Hopefully.
Oh.
All right, Nimue, anything else?
I think that's all I got.
Hell yeah. It just so happens to be the one you just did hecka damage to. And they didn't like that one.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to retaliate against you in kind.
Doesn't seem like it's very kind, Pat.
Yeah.
Very, very funny, Josh. Does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Ooh.
All right.
Did we get
This
Mr. Frickin'
nips you with one
Sunshine's one sub, one flex?
I thought I did. I'll do another one. It's fine. I love you all so
I couldn't
much.
Yeah,
remember
we,
if
didn't,
I-
we didn't shout it out, but Pat did the flex.
Oh, awesome,
but
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
thank you,
Does
Mr.
a 19 hit you, Nimue?
It does.
Okay, so it
that's
misses with its
really-
right
that's
claw.
ouch.
Okay. It misses with its right claw, hits you with its left claw. You take 5 slashing damage,
Oh god.
and I need you to make me a strength. We're doing a contested
Great.
strength.
I love that.
Well, I rolled dog shit, so you have to beat a 4.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You win. So it does snip at you and you slash and it gets you, but it does not succeed in sort of like getting a hold on you with its claw.
Because I got noodle
Hard to
arms
get.
because I'm a frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
too
Tiny
squishy.
frog is stronger than crab.
She's a fighter. I keep forgetting. Like small bean, but
Mm-hmm. It is the bullhorn crab on the closest to the water's turn. And it is going to also move in on this prey that has come right up to it. Nimue.
Great. I love this.
And it bears down on you, and it snips with the left.
Wait,
a 9.
did
A 9. What?
wait, it the first crab, did it make contact with my skin?
Yeah, I imagine it did when it cut you with its claws.
Poison.
Yeah, you're poisoned.
I think that's a
touchy.
save.
Yeah, con save.
Yeah.
Every time you touch the frog, you have to roll a pat.
Okay. What's a 15 get me?
You pass.
Damn it.
So I'm not poisoned? It's not
No.
poisoned?
No,
Okay.
not that one.
All right. The next one comes up. I rolled a 9 with the first claw. That's a miss. And that's a 15 with the second
Yep.
claw. Hits. Okay.
Yep.
As Tempest sees the claw going in to slash at Nimue again, you just hear him go, "Bitch!" And that's me casting Silvery Barb. So I'm magically distracting the big crab. So basically, what happens
I
is
was wondering.
he needs
I was
to.
wondering when Silvery Barbs was gonna fucking show up in a game I was running. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Reroll?
So basically, I can choose a different creature that I can see within range, meaning it attacks Nimue, and I can actually attack this other person, and they have to roll again. But they, it's basically disadvantage. So I'm like, if you're cool, you would attack that huge platinum dragon, but you're not cool, baby. So they have to roll another d20 against Ek and take the lower of the two options. And then Ek has advantage on X next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
So for me in this moment with this crab,
Yep.
on that successful hit, I need to re-roll that now.
Reroll it, and you have to attack Ek.
And I
Nice.
have to attack Ek.
Well, yeah, I read this spell about 6 times a session. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. You know what? Let's do it. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range, 60 feet. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna tell it to attack me. Hey, kiss my ass, bitch. Yeah. So it has to re-roll that 15. Take whatever's lower. If it attacks me.
Okay. So the attack is negated, and if it doesn't have enough movement to reach you, it's going to be 5 feet short.
Uh-huh.
Then it can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it still compelled to attack you on its next turn?
No, I'm not seeing
Okay.
anything that is compelling it. It's just, it seems like the vibe is you're RPE-ally adding, like you're mechanically adding disadvantage to an enemy and adding advantage to someone else or me, right? And then it seems like on the back end, RP-wise, you're being like, hey, look at this juicy bitch or something like that.
Okay.
They might, but they're two different
right.
sections, so they might not even. Maybe I'm reading into it, right? Like,
Who's
So,
do you get the advantage or do
world-
I get the advantage?
I get the advantage because I switched off of you.
Got it.
Because I'm like, if
So-
the RP makes a move, he'll take opportunity attacks. But there's nothing in there that says that it has to attack the other creature, as far as I can tell.
So I love it. So this crab comes in, snips with its big claw at Nimue one time, misses, goes in for a second. It could have been a nasty hit. Tempest unleashes this incredibly powerful bit of derision, verbal magical derision, In mid-strike, the bullhorn crab stops and scuttles itself around and sees the source of this disrespect and thinks you look tasty and makes a beeline for you.
Is that
Unfortunately,
DV?
does not have enough movement in its turn to reach you, coming just short of reaching you. And-
Fuck! Someone help!
And it is now, because I actually rolled. I was surprised Ekanimwa did so well because I rolled really good initiative for these three. It is now the third bullhorn crab's turn, the one squaring off against our beloved Eccles the Pewter, and that one is going to bear down on you and do a pair of snippy snaps.
Wow,
with
that's
its
fucked up.
Big old claws at you. I assume a 19 hits you on the first one.
Yes.
All right, you are going to take on that first one. You are going to take 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Make me a strength roll. Check.
Shit.
Sensei Steve, what was your initiative?
7.
7.
Perfect.
19.
All right, you avoid being grappled. That's its right claw. Its left claw. Dirty 20.
Okay, what the fuck? Okay.
7 slashing damage. Make me another strength check. Comes in and gets ya, and is trying to grab you with its big claws.
17.
You succeed again, and not being grabbed by it. You still
Light
take the
this crab up.
slashes, and it's just letting out these guttural. It wants you. It wants you.
It's not gonna get me.
It is Tempest's turn. Tempest, you have this very tall, giant crab creature with big horns bearing down on you 5 feet away.
Has this crab taken any damage?
That one.
No.
Not.
Okay, cool. I scream, run away, hide behind Steve, literally, and not literally. I don't take the hide action. And then I want to cast Sleep, but on zone on the 2 farther away from me crabs.
Okay.
So I roll 5d8, and then I make Sleep happen. So I rolled 26 HP worth of Sleep. So
Lowest HP goes
Okay.
soaks up first.
yeah.
Lowest HP. Okay.
Yeah, do any crab fall asleep?
Yes. The
Do both crabs
one-
sleep?
Not both.
Fuck!
Fuck! I'm wearing my adventurer's tunic, which should let me see their HP, Pat. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
I've played
The
Tears of
one-
the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
The one in front of Nimue falls asleep.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. That's my action. As a bonus action, I slightly push Sensei Steve a little bit, and that's me inspiring you bardically. Like, don't let this thing bite me. It would hurt so bad. All right, bud, get in there. You're great. I believe in you. And then I use the rest of my initiative to run as fucking far as I can. So probably another 20 feet back.
Okay. There's a rock. Do you want to get right on?
I would like to
this
get,
rock?
if I could get on top of the rock even, or maybe behind the rock, either or, whatever is more cowardly.
I don't think you can get around it. I'll let you get like halfway up it, or it's like you can be like kind of up it a bit.
Yeah, okay, that works for me.
All right.
Mr.
So-
Freaking Sunshine says, Tim has been playing Baldur's Gate, shoving people all over the map. I did an encounter the other day where I had to shove one of my allies because I was on time limit. And then I even cast Thunderwave on them. Like, get your ass moving. We're going to all die.
So you see, Tempest lures this. I love this because this is all happening within like seconds. Tempest helps out Nimue, but lures this crab towards him and Steve, and immediately gets behind Steve. Doesn't cast anything on the crab that's right in their faces. Makes
Inefficient.
another crab way back there by
Inefficient.
Nimue fall asleep, and then continue running and start to scrabble up this rock.
Oh, good luck. You got it. Protecting me
This
is
is
like
wonderful.
one of the coolest things anyone could do, bud.
Yeah.
This is true.
And I love the way this works out with all of that happening. Steve, it's your turn
Yeah,
now.
that's why I asked you what your initiative was. Because like, please be where you are so I can hide behind you.
Oh, yeah, bro, I can't say that I'm a fan of this act of cowardice.
No efficiency.
Yeah, all right.
I like Tempest is yelling that from like it's efficiency, not fighting
Steve
smarter,
disapproves.
not harder.
All right. Well, Steve is gonna wait, what so wait, you gave me inspo for
Bardic
an attack?
inspiration, so
Bardic
it's like the
inspiration.
D6 on a roll
Oh.
one time.
Yeah. So if you
Do
make
I
an
have to
attack
use
roll,
it this turn or does it?
You can have it. You can use it for I think in the next 10 minutes, or something like that.
Okay, sick. All right, because I'm not gonna use it this turn.
That's so
Uh,
long in combat.
Yeah.
10 minutes is so
It's like the
long.
perfect amount of time because well, it's not the perfect amount of time in my opinion because it's like so short out of combat, but like pretty long in combat.
in combat, yeah.
It should
It's
be
a
an
long
hour.
fight.
That's my opinion.
It's 100 rounds.
Yeah, well, like what
Yeah.
if I'm like, oh shit, what if someone takes a tumble, and they don't, and it's like I wasted a bardic inspiration protecting you from a tumble, and now I'm like we have to sprint and get to the next roll in the next 9 minutes, or else like you wait, it's inefficient.
Yeah.
Well, I think the crab that's attacking me and Tempest is actually like not currently a threat vis-a-vis movement speed. So Steve's gonna move over here.
Yeah, you're not in opportunity attack range, so you can move freely.
Steve's gonna move his full 30 out. Why can't I click? Did you see where I was measuring on the map there? I don't know if you can see that.
I saw it.
You want to go? You want to go your full? Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so Steve's gonna just sprint and do like a real cool like baseball slide through the sand. And as he does this, a bunch of rocks go flying up in the air, and then he gets up and does a really cool fucking spin kick, and he kicks the rocks at the crab that didn't fall asleep.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you're on some Toph shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Toph.
Let's go.
And so, you may read between the lines on what exactly is happening here.
Yeah, you knee a baseball slid and kicked. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so we're gonna kick rocks. Is the name of the spell.
Kick rocks.
And all three of the rocks are going to hit the crab with no save.
They did the one that's up by you.
No, the one that's down below.
It didn't
That's
fall
asleep?
asleep. So the one
The
taking
one
up
that
at me.
didn't fall asleep.
Okay, and they automatically hit.
Yep.
Oh,
Wink,
okay, yeah.
wink.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's gonna take. Fuck! I rolled the best you can do with those small dice.
Those small rocks.
So you're gonna take 13 rock damage.
Let's go.
All right.
Be like, yeah, I got you.
Doesn't like that.
Which one was that, by the way? I forgot which one fell asleep.
See, the one that's
one in
asleep
front of
has that
Nimue.
little icon on it.
The one in
Yeah.
front of Nimue, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got old people vision. I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, and that's that's like it for me, bro. All right, Steve out.
Yeah, you look so
Excellent.
juicy and good. Crab food.
Oh, and that was a level 1 spell. I got a 10.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 10. Okay. Great. Heck.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
How fucked up is this crab in front of me? Does it still
Oh, it
look
looks like
rearing to go?
shit. The one in front of you, there's like holes in its shell. There's like gross, ragged, torn holes from the rocks penetrating its shell, its hide. It looks really fucked up. The one right in front of you.
Got it. Okay. I then, if that's the case, will precision strike it, I believe, is what I will do. All right. So I get advantage. All right. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Ew. I roll so many dice. I'm only level 2. Okay, that is, and this is do 9, 11, 13 damage.
Okay. What's it look like when you kill it?
Sick. So I see the rocks that have yet been kicked into this thing. It's looking like shit. I will do like a sick backflip slice and like corkscrew so I land facing the other crab that's away, right? And then I'm like, crabs. And I remember my father, a fisherman, showing me gross ocean bugs and being like, yeah, if you grab it from the back, they can't get you. So then I'm going to run my little happy ass over to this other crab. How far am I? No, not that crab.
This. Oh, okay.
No, how far?
Because that one's still sleepy time.
I want
Yeah,
to
you
get on the back of that other crab.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You're gonna make me an acrobatics or an athletics. I feel like to get.
I
up
will
there.
do one of them. Where are my skills at? They're both the same, but I'm trained in athletics.
All right.
So maybe I'll do that one. All right, pray
Okay.
for me. Beach 18.
All right. You do. You scrabble up on the back of this thing.
Eck, you're my gosh darn hero.
Yeah. And I like hoot and holler while I'm up there.
Kill
Yeah,
him.
nice jump, bro.
Kill him.
Yeah. I get up there and I'm just like, you little shit, you're gonna fall to a platinum dragon. And I like don't attack it, but I'm like yelling at it.
Okay. Wonderful.
That was action bonus. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Now wait. You have a sleeping. How long does this sleep last?
Until I wake up.
Yeah, for a while. I mean, I
Yeah.
can give you it's definitely now until it takes damage, but it's like I'll
Okay.
give you the answer.
Then
Yeah,
wait. You
either-
have a sleepy. You have a sleepy time. You have a dead one to your left. A sleepy time one in front of you. Behind
little
you,
bubbles.
Ak is doing crab rodeo.
I'm going to do a stabbies with Cinder Strike right in its face, right in its
On
sleeping
the-
face.
All right. Advantage, of course, on the attack.
19 to hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, judo punch! And I stab you in its face.
And Cinder Strike is like, "Ja, wield me, slay beast." Excellent strike und frog.
15 total.
Well done. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you go right between its eyes and just like squish its tiny little crab brain.
And I'm just like, we had lunch! And then I forgot that I could do this on my bonus action, but I turn around and I like open up the pouch on my side to get go for the go out, and I'm like, go for go, and I instruct Gopher to attack the one that Ek is on.
Go for the eyes, Gopher.
Okay, describe Gopher Grace. Trying to bite this giant crab.
Gopher Grace leaps and runs up and starts just biting at its leg, at like one of its legs.
All right, roll an attack. Arms away, Jennifer. Don't make me kill this.
Pat's like, don't make me the bad guy.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's
I
about to
rolled
snap
a
Gopher.
16. Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Great. See, this is fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. 11 piercing.
11? Really? Did I
Yeah.
get that strong? Damn.
Fuck.
What was I on?
I was gonna say, yeah, Pat, you did that.
Pat, you crazy for this one.
This is 1d8 plus 4.
Plus 4.
All right.
Jesus, Pat, what the fuck?
Pat, I love you.
You were gonna
I
have
was on-
you were
I
gonna
was on
have
drugs.
40
I was on
Gophers
surgery drugs. I think.
Five
when I,
minimum damage.
1d8?
It's canon.
I was
You
on
can't take
surgery
it.
drugs.
That's
Did I
that's
really write that?
Isn't that like two-handed longsword?
Yeah. That's one-handed longsword. I don't know. It's fine. I'll adjust. Good to know. I gave you a ridiculous thing. It's fine.
And that was the gopher's attack? Just to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We know it's like a plus like 3 or 4 to hit, right? Like it's,
Yeah, +4.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What the fuck, Pat?
I know, like, I always think this back in my mind, like, obviously, giving another one of your players something powerful doesn't take from the other players, unless it's, like, really weird. You're like, what's happening?
Yeah. No, that's fine.
No,
Good
I
to
love
know.
it. I'm not complaining. We're having fun, and we're delighting in
It just
roasting
puts
you.
the cave fight into a real fucked up context. Like Pat was ready to end the campaign.
Yeah, man. That would kill Tempest in, like, one hit.
Yeah, sure would.
Okay.
So with these crabs.
All right. So, is that your turn?
Yeah. Gopher Grace,
Okay.
for the record, Gopher Grace is behind the crab. Out of the crab's field of view.
You are so lucky Ek made the choice to go on top of the crab because you know, like its legs are basically spears, right?
Mhm.
Like it's like could have just
But it's a
I'm
teeny
just-
tiny
it's
gopher.
gonna-
It's so fast.
skewer that.
So
No,
fast.
it's fine.
You gave it 21 AC.
is- It is the bullhorn, and it feels you on its back, Ek, and it is actually going to scuttle itself into the water. And I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw to hold on when it gets into the water. It's more natural. It's very good.
Okay. 12 on the dice. Ooh, 17. I'm a ranger, baby.
Let's go.
Okay, you barely hold on. It does try to reach up. I'm going to give it disadvantage on these because it's like trying to.
Because it's
Is
a
that you?
crab.
Because it's a crab and they're not built to go back there yet.
No, yeah,
Mhm.
God hates them.
It did still roll with disadvantage a dirty 20 on the
What?
first hit. Yeah.
Pat is aggressively cheating.
I'm not. I'll get a second camera and just put it on my little thing.
No,
here.
you
Patsy's
didn't. No, you didn't, you
Patsy's
ugly
a-
bitch. Fucking silvery barbs.
Yes.
Fucking A. So roll again, like double
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the other person on target. Eka, you've already gone, right?
I have already gone.
Yeah, then I'll be like,
So wait.
Steve, kill him. Disadvantage.
So-
Steve gets advantage.
Okay.
So you roll again on
and I
Ek.
can't attack Ek.
No, you can. There's nothing in that. It's just kind of like RP-ly.
Okay.
It's basically like
But it's still-
I distract you, and then as I'm distracting you with the keys, I'm pointing with my other hand to someone else.
To someone else to like get it.
Yeah.
So the attack I just made that would have I already had disadvantage and would have succeeded. I have to roll again and take the lower.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it doesn't give you disadvantage. You have to roll again, take the lower, which I think is a fun distinction.
So because I already rolled a disadvantage and hit.
That's a question
And
for you,
pose it.
Pat. I have no
Pat,
fucking
yeah,
idea.
Because the spell, I don't think is giving you disadvantage. It's saying roll again and then take the lower number.
Roll again. Okay.
The
it's
triggering
fine.
creature must re-roll the d20 and
That
use
was
the
a
lower
crit
roll.
I just rolled, so it's
Oh,
still a dirty
no.
20. A
God
dirty
is
20 of
good.
those
I mean,
three
hey, man,
rolls
crab
was still
gobs,
the
crab.
lowest.
Yeah, carcinophonication, you know.
Pat, what spin down counter dice are you using? Pat's using dice that either say like it's 20 on every side and then like 1 on every
It's
side.
for some reason
Ek,
4.
Ek, I need you to take 6 slashing damage. And then it has one more attack, but with disadvantage because it's trying to. So I'm gonna roll. The first roll is
I roll
a
4
17.
crits.
The first roll is a 17. The second roll is an 11.
Okay, good. You don't
So it's 11. Okay. We took 6 slashing damage, and
On the
you
crit?
are in the water.
I'm just trying to
No,
kill
yeah,
Ek.
no. All right. It
Don't worry.
is-
If Pat kills Ek, I have a creature in the wings. So much worse. So much more powerful.
One
It's so
second.
valid to torment your DM.
Yes.
Tempest, it is your turn. You can still see Ek above the water because it just barely made it in, but the crab is like submerging itself. Is under.
I look like I'm walking on
90%.
water.
Oh, okay.
I look like hashtag the Messiah.
I see it trying to run away, and I'm like, not now, bitch! And then I throw acid in its face. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Gosh, that's
I'm
probably
gonna-
hard with big ass
Tim,
Ek
you're
on his
really mad at
shoulder.
me. I feel like I'm gonna give him, since he's in the water, advantage on avoiding the acid. Like it's gonna hit the.
Do
I
you
don't-
think acid is lighter than water and would float, or do you think acid is heavier than water?
It would
Same.
disperse, and actually, become bigger, actually.
How does acid react? Let's do more physics.
Okay, well, how about this? Let's do this math. Friggin', I have acid resistance because I'm in the water. That's because I live around so much acid, which is in the water. Acid, water bad. I don't know what point I'm trying to make here.
No, it's okay. When
It
strong
lowers
acid
the
is mixed with
pH.
water, a large amount of heat is released. If we add more
Boom.
acid, then more heat will be released. Now add water and acid. It forms an extremely concentrated solution which boils very violently, and acid splashing out of the container. Okay, so you're doing a crab boil.
Crab boil.
I'm gonna need
You roll that.
Eccles to also roll this save with me.
What?
What's
He's in
up?
the
What
water.
fuck?
It's starting to boil.
That's
What
not
kind of
right.
save? A dex?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
only choose one
that-
creature, and it's the crab.
Okay,
Well, it's a 15 that I rolled.
I rolled a 17.
You're both good. I tried. But you're doing great out there.
Steve,
Pat, I'm gonna investigate these fucking dice. 'Cause
I bet
That's like,
Pat's on some like hookah shit. I bet he gave like these guys like +8 to hit, but only like a damage modifier of 1.
yeah. Pat's actually rolling like 3s and 4s. But
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I rolled a 3, so 37 to hit. Steve, does that hit you?
So Steve sees that just like was it like a bottle of acid?
No, it's like a.
Yeah, it's like
Conjured.
a globule of acid.
Or did you
that
have
I
like
conjure.
a bucket and you like splashed?
Yeah, I just kind of like conjure it in my hands and then fling it.
Okay. All right. Like, hey, well, good try. And Steve's gonna do fucking flaming fist, I guess. Yes, flaming fist is what's happening.
the range on
and
that?
It's definitely in range.
Okay.
It's like 120, I think.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's like, check this out. And that is a 25.
There we go.
The hit.
Yes.
All right. Hi, y'all. Prepare to take 1d10 damage. Fuck, I rolled a 1.
If only you were a halfling.
Fuck that. Yeah, that's it.
Steve's a halfling. It's always been that case.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. You're
How
half
much?
halfling on your mother's side.
How much did you say?
Yeah, because spells don't add your
Just
fucking
one.
shit to it.
That's a 1, baby.
Just 1.
1 crispy deep
Yeah,
fried
that's
damage,
how
Pat.
they punish the exponential power curve of spellcasters. Is like, you ain't got shit to your cantrips. Did you
Yeah.
roll a 1? Suck my dick.
It looks cool. Like the fire that's on his fist is, and it's like through the air, and it's like,
Well, you hit him. I guess that's cool.
hey,
He didn't seem to mind, but okay.
yeah,
It must be a
I
tough
guess that is
foe.
what it is.
All right.
Good luck,
Back.
Jack.
It's my turn.
You're up, Beck.
It's me. Okay, well, listen. Now that I'm on its back and it's trying to escape, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to precision strike this bad boy again. Well, the first time,
Okay.
but I'm using the action of precise strike once again. So that gives me advantage. Okay, that's a 18 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a 24 for the second one.
Okay. Both hit.
Oop, shit. Drop my D4. Wait. All right, got it. All right. We're rolling. I have all the correct dice in my hand. Um, 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus 5 is 16. Plus 2 is 18.
Damage.
Yes.
All right. What's it look like when you kill this thing, Ek?
I
Woo!
lift the sword, take a deep breath, lift the sword in the air, and then I'm like, I spin the sword like I'm going to do a sword in the stone, like a little Khaled Volk action. But then I recognize that my sword's naked, so I set it on fire, and then I slam it right through that, like the brain part where the eyes and all that stuff are.
Yeah.
And then
You'll just see it looks like literally X standing on top of water and just
yeah.
it's kind of boiling and roiling the water, and suddenly kind of goes still.
Okay, and then I'm gonna like splish splash back to the sand.
Okay.
That was sick, bro.
Excellent. I'm getting hungry because you guys are like stabbing with fire swords.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Awesome.
we're doing a crab feed today.
Hell yeah. What, we could just live on this island forever. I mean, I don't want to, but we could. We're that good at stuff. It's more of us bragging about it, I guess.
True.
Honestly,
you
Steve
have to
could
carry
go
the
for an
crabs.
island vacation.
So true.
All right. You've got these 3 dead crabs, and you still got your gear. You do have your craymares with you. Jeff, what was the other one's name? It was Shrimp Biscuit. Jeff and Shrimp
Yeah.
Biscuit,
Shrimp
the
Biscuit, yeah.
craymares. Mhm.
Okay.
I thought
say
it was
we.
like Beyond's Cray or something.
Yeah.
No,
That's great.
I feel like last time we established it was Shrimp
Crayons.
Biscuit.
A Crayonce.
Beautiful.
Incredible. I say we flip the crabs over and drag them on the backs of their shells.
Yeah, that's smart.
Like make sleds out of them.
Although one of
Yes.
them is sliced like down the shell, so it might just collect sand into it.
Oh, that's so true. We'll just stack that one on top of another.
yeah. I was like, we just put it on another one.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the weapon, but Steve wants to make those sick ass like. I wanted to use the shells and make cool punchy gloves out of the shells.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
What are those?
I want
called?
this for you.
Um,
Qatar?
Yeah.
Tempest, we're up on the rock. Make me a perception check.
I'd love to, my friend. I rolled a 19. Do you want me to
Perfect.
give you any more numbers?
You see most of like what's across on the beach is debris, driftwood, broken wood. You see finally sails. You do see one
Skellington.
barrel near like the shattered wood that looks pretty intact. That's like half buried.
Okay. Yeah. I'd be like, hey, look. And I point at it.
Mine! And I run over to it.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta share it if it's in there. I found it, but okay, that's fine.
I don't hear any of that. Yeah, what do I do? How do I open it?
You can just pry it open if you want.
Okay, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's in it?
I
I have dark vision. What do I see?
Second. Okay. You find there's a couple. They look very old, like they've been sitting for a long time. Look like sort of those circular or spherical bottles of rum with the corks in them. They're very cloudy, and they are. There's 2 of those, and it very much has like the markings for rum on it.
Mhm.
And you find a small wooden that seems to be undisturbed, a small wooden, actually a pair of small wooden boxes. One of them, you open it up, and within it you find, let me roll actually.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Fuck, what an my dice hate you all today. I'm so sorry.
Rude.
You find one little bead in there. That's just this one little bead.
20s and then 1s. That's all that's on his die. Okay, one little bead.
It's a bead of nourishment.
Okay.
And in the other little, you open this other box and you find, actually it looks like a needle of some kind, a vial of ink, and written instructions for something they call the mark of the cephalodon.
Mark of the cephalodon. A needle? Ink.
And ink.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hmm?
What were the first 2 things? It was rum, right?
Yeah, there's 2 bottles of rum, like really
Bottles of
old rum.
Hell yeah, the rum is not gone.
Yeah, I
Anyone?
I
okay.
remember
So
that.
while I climb in the barrel because I'm small. Everybody remember, and I throw the rum out like onto the sand. So like there's just 2 bottles of just like
Dum, dum.
right into the sand as I'm like, and then you just
Steve does the crouching tiger like flying walk and like catches them.
and then there's just like the sound of me like scuttling in the barrel, and then I throw the box with the 1 bead in it out, and then I walk out with the other box. I was like, anybody want to get a prison tattoo?
I mean, I got a couple, and he lifts his shirt up, and it's just a series of numbers. Like, yeah, that was my address in Stone Shallows. It's like, hey, now you know
Is
how to.
that is that so you won't forget where you live?
Sometimes, yeah, you pass out. Usually I pass out with my arm above my head. Boom. That's how it would get me there. I miss it. Man, it was good times. Because Tempest is covered in
So-
shitty tattoos.
Yeah, you know, like read. So like it's got like a little, so it's a little piece of parchment rolled up that had the name on it, and it's got like instructions and like a picture and a design of what it looks like. And
Yeah.
it looks like kind of tentacles on like it would go on like a wrist or on a hand or wrist or forearm.
Whoa.
Steve sees the tentacles. He's like, "Oh, I'm not into manga."
Okay.
I don't know. The tentacles are sexy,
All right.
I guess.
I mean, I haven't gotten a
It-
tattoo in like 6 days, so. But I
If,
mean, if you put a tattoo anywhere in this campaign, Tempest is gonna try to steal it. It could be, the tattoo of the soldier or like of ranging or some shit. Like I think that's for me, bud.
As for me,
it's like the tattoo,
tattoo of the
Holy
barbarian
Reverend Order
frontline
of-
fighter.
of-
Only for
But,
yeah, give
Grung
me that,
fighters. Like okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for me. That's for
The
me.
grung fighter.
Yeah, I
tattoo?
think
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
I think that would go pretty good with my piglet with boobs tattoo I have.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, that one he lifts up and pulls down his
It's a rib
pants.
cage one, right?
Yeah, it's like on the ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve's like, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh my god. Is there any idea of like, is it a magic tattoo? Is it just
So
like a sick?
yeah, I don't want to make it too
Sticker poke?
reading further. Some of the writing has been obscured a bit, but it's referencing. You get the gist that it has magical properties, and if you go through the steps and the instructions and you give yourself this mark with this ink, all you know is it has something to do with tentacles and an ability that involves tentacles.
Hell yeah.
I put a link mechanically to exactly what this is in our G chat, but it is something you get it's something about calling on powers of the deep
like
to give you
Ms. D?
aid.
That's a Read or Die reference for the Read or Die fans in chat. Ms. Deep. Deep cut. There's probably like one of you.
So yeah, you don't have to do anything with that now, but
Mechanically, this does not seem like a Tempest thing, other than being able to do 3d6 damage is good for everybody.
Sounds like someone's revving a car next to my window.
Are they also cutting trees? Oh, my tree men are gone, I think.
I don't know if they're cutting trees, if they're flushing something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Despite not being into manga, this sounds kind of like a Steve thing, but
I'll put it on you. I'm not great at art, but I can figure it out.
I think you have the best eyes, so that makes the most sense.
I feel like with Nimwe's poison skin, this is not a Nimue thing.
Well, it might
I
actually
understand.
be a Nimue thing if you're like, I got you, bitch, and now I'm gonna lick you.
Yeah. Nimue hugs all of the enemies to death.
Yeah, because basically it's like you grappled within 15 feet of you. So definitely anyone really, but seems like good one for our 2 sword stab doers.
I mean, if Tempest wanted it, otherwise, if the range and wanted to work on
I
extending
don't
the
ever want to be
range-
within 15 feet of people. I'll tell you that
I'm
right
saying,
now. That's
and work
so
on
scary.
extending the range.
That's so
Yeah.
scary.
It says like 30 feet. That's so
That's
scary.
so
Yeah.
scary.
120
I will say-
feet.
No, wait, I
Yeah.
don't know. Same plane?
It could be a good escape maneuver if someone was coming up. It's like hold them in place while you got away.
Yeah. I mean, you guys look like you don't have enough tattoos, so I mean, I don't. I think spreading the love of the inked god, you know, that's a little joke, would be pretty radical. So hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Trying to figure
Okay.
out how to make a link in my notes app.
On my notes app.
Again, don't have to do anything with it right now. You just
Yeah, I
find
pocket
that.
it.
Do you
And
think
then-
the bead of nourishment, the single bead of nourishment in the box on the beach?
What does a bead of nourishment do? Will it heal
Is
me?
that a
Should I eat
sensei
it?
bean? Sensei
It's like
bean?
one rat. It's like food rations, yeah. Which
Oh, like
you're
a
not really
good
tracking
berry?
rations, but yeah.
Doesn't heal at all?
Let me pull it up.
Is it a good berry, but a bean? Good bean?
Yeah.
Could be.
It's just
If it-
like, yeah,
It just makes you feel full?
yeah.
Okay. I'll eat it.
Have you heard of people eating like 1,000 good berries to get their health back, and then DMs being like, "What do I do about that?" And everyone's like, "You kill them because they just ate 15 full meals." But it's like it's not that much food. It's like I know mechanically, if they live by the sword, die by the sword. Is what I say.
Yeah.
You know?
Quick detour. I saw a thread about like my players just keep making fun and they don't take the BBEG seriously, and I was like, kill one of them. Like have the BBAG just
Kill
straight
them.
up kill one of them.
Yeah,
like
just kill
one
one of them.
shot.
Have you give
one of
them give their find their favorite NPC for a couple sessions,
Yeah.
make them like so much better, and then kill that NPC in front of them.
or like the one who's especially like smart mouth, take them down to 1 HP or something, and then leave them there. And
yeah,
you're
or
not
do the
worth it.
classic like, if you guys don't leave, I'm gonna kill this person, and then they do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. D&D is fun.
DD is fun. One of the favorite things I saw is when they weren't taking the big bad boss seriously, and there was like almost an instant TPK, and then the boss rezzed them all and said, "Okay, let's go." Like
Yeah.
round 2, bitch, let's go.
Let's go.
Not
and,
even
like-
breaking a sweat.
And then like would literally like kill one and then just bring them back and be like, "What's up?" And they were like,
Finally,
What?
a challenge.
they're like,
Go-
"Wait, what?" And
Goku
they're like,
at
well-
cell. Like, all right.
They're
let's
like,
do
"Well,
this.
we've done a lot of damage. How does he look?" Fine. Like, fuck.
Bloodied and in condition in 5th edition, bitch. Good luck.
So you have these little random things. You've got your sails hooked up. I do love the idea of that. Who was that? Was that Ek? Was that Ek who suggested flipping the crabs over?
Yeah.
Well, 2 of them. 2 of the crabs flipped over.
Yeah.
The crab that's
One of
busted
them
open on the
said
I mean,
back.
I'm saying,
that's
Josh,
fair.
you should take inspiration for that because that is,
Oh.
yeah. So you got these little giant crab shell sleds
Huh?
now. Put
Okay.
the sails on, and if
I
anybody
can
has anything
pull
else, we can
360
drag it back
pounds.
to your
Do you want me
beach.
pull some?
Hell yeah.
I can pull some.
Yeah, so I guess from the perception check I did and shit like that, we can assume we got we doing some explore more investigation checks in the debris, or
You can't, no, yeah. From you with a 19, you saw that was like the one thing that was not totally busted
Gotcha.
or old or just rotted. Was that one barrel?
awesome. I want to do another check to see if I can find a pretty seashell. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20, Queen. What's up?
You find a gorgeous seashell. It almost looks like it's made of gems. Tempest, tell me what color is this beautiful seashell?
I mean, it's like that oil slick sheen,
Mhm.
shell on top. It's one of those shells that they're called like cat's paws or whatever. I don't
Yes,
if
I know
that's
exactly which one you're talking
It's
about.
basically
And
that.
it looks
but-
almost fake because it's so perfectly symmetrical,
Right.
Too, like it was drawn, and then not nothing even close to resembling.
So
a chip
I
or a crack
imagine,
in it.
yeah, absolutely. Imagine while they're getting the crabs rendered down for sledding, I'm just like showing everyone my seashell and getting in the way generally. Like, hey, look how shiny it is. I'm gonna put a hole right there and right over my goddamn neck.
They won't acknowledge this
Just,
shell.
like,
I
push
do.
them out of the way.
I acknowledge. I'm like, oh, yeah, shiny.
Yeah, I'll be
Yes.
like, if I get a couple more of these, I'll be like you.
Yeah.
Wait for one of you to roll a 1 still. So if anyone's,
Christ
we can
alive.
fast travel back
Okay.
to your beach if you want, if you have anything else. But there's you.
Steve, you should try to do like a backflip or something because you got bardic inspiration. You gotta use
Oh,
it in the next.
I
9
didn't.
Minutes.
You know what? I didn't call it out. I used it on that fucking 1 damage.
Oh hell
attack.
yeah!
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Are we going? Never mind. I was asking if we were going by the snake pond.
No.
Points at ocean. Is that snake
Is that
pond?
the snake pond? Is there piss in there?
Big. Everything is every body of water. Big snake. Steve just points. Big snake
That's where
pond.
snake.
No, Steve. It's
It's fit so many snakes in there. Now, Brett, was that you actually asking, and then you had to stop yourself, or you had to stop yourself from doing the joke? 'Cause
It absolutely popped in my head. I was like, "Oh, we got to cross the island. Are we going by the snake?" Nope.
oh shit. Yeah, I don't know what the difference between a river and a lake is either.
definitely you're gonna go back. I mean, if you're dragging these sleds through the jungle, is going to be next to impossible. But you can
Yeah,
go
right,
down
this
around the
little
southern
beach.
coast.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
They get a little scratched up on the rockiness of the southern edge,
Mhm.
but you get them around and you start coming up, and the others are looking forward to seeing you. They kind of are jumping up and walking towards you to see what you got because they see these giant shells being drugged. They see the sails, and you got Tofa and Tiller and Moira and Doss, who are and Tofa immediately comes up and starts assessing the. She's
Oh
looks at
no!
the shells.
When Tofa runs up, I immediately wrap my ropes that I'm dragging 1 or 2 of the crabs with around her, take several steps, and then like fall on my face.
You fall on your face.
Yes, it's fucking heavy.
Oh, because it's like an exhaustion. It's like, oh, okay. No, yeah, I feel like that was really an impressive feat of strength there, Eccles. I feel, but the Cranberries totally could have drugged the.
They
but,
had to
good
carry
on
the
you. That
sails
was-
and the other crab.
Are you said? Oh, you brought like the whole unspoilt crab.
Yeah,
One
we
of
were all
them?
3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed you hollowed out 2 of them, like or like
No.
you pulled the shell.
No,
we
we
dragged all 3
We
of
dragged
them.
all 3 of them.
You just flipped them. Okay.
We just flipped them over on. So yeah,
Anybody that could
All right.
drag 3 of
She's
them.
like, hey, you know what?
And Jeff?
We're gonna have to let
Ninja.
the sails dry out a bit from these giant monster crab juices that have leaked onto them a bit, but these will totally work. This is amazing. I can't believe it.
And I got this cool shell. Look.
Oh my god, that's adorable. It's
I know.
gorgeous. I've
It's
never
mine,
seen
though.
Yeah, it looks like fake, right? How it's so perfect.
I
and
know, that's what I
symmetrical.
said.
Yeah. That'd be a great piece of jewelry.
It's mine though. Back the fuck off.
Oh, I'm just admiring. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is great. Okay, so let's dry these out and we can we got a lot of work to do though. We do got, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
you
never
do. You sure
I've
do.
never put 2 pieces halves of a ship together. I
Ugh.
mean, this is going to be something,
I can give you a hint.
but I mean, I feel like I would love y'all have done so much. I would really I
Yeah.
feel like you're so strong and powerful. It'd be great.
I'll give you a
if we
hint.
could,
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. Here's how you do it. You put the front onto the back.
Instructions
That-
unclear. The deck is down. Fuck.
that is very yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is wonderful.
Well,
Yep. Prayer to easy. You should
we're
get
we're
some
pretty
good work on
tuckered
that.
from fighting these big bitches here. We had to fight them. Did we say that? They didn't just like
I mean, no, I imagined. Yeah, you didn't just.
Yeah.
They didn't just stump. Yeah.
they weren't like
I
not
figured.
afraid of us because of it. They
Yeah.
try to slash us hard.
You think they're edible?
They gotta be.
I'm
Why
not gonna
wouldn't
lie.
they
I'm kind of tired of snake meat, and we're kind of running. I think it's gonna turn soon.
You gotta dry it. Yeah.
You're supposed to make jerky out of
You're
it.
supposed to make jerky out of it. Yeah.
Oh, we got some. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got the jerky. But I figure
try
we want to save that for if we ever get off this island.
Yeah. Well, I mean, while we've been out doing like literally everything, did you guys gather some firewood or something? We could cook it up.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Things that
Let's
could
go.
do wood, trying to assess what could be salvaged
Yeah.
on the old one.
Just flip
Yeah.
They've
the
just-
shell upside down, throw the
They-
crabs in it.
I
Gotta
like
walk.
to imagine that they've just been doing the thing that NPCs do when you leave,
Just
where they
stand there.
just they just
Just
idle.
T-pose.
They idle.
They say the same things over and over again.
Mhm.
Sure is a hot one. Yep.
I'm gonna take off my sword, shield, and armor and shirt, and just like lay on the ground until I'm not tired.
Okay.
I do that too, but in the ocean.
I do that too, but face down.
Yeah, I figure you can all. So where we're gonna go from here is it can be a little bit of a montage, and I would love to describe if they have any contributions or suggestions or strategy on how this is actually going to go about, and they're going to logistically do this. It's already later in the day, right? You had to walk around the island, does a few hours, fight, drag the stuff back. You're tired. I imagine the rest of this day is resting
Mm-hmm.
and getting all the kind of items and materials kind of arranged, like figuring out how are we going to actually logistically do this. Remember, you have your vial of glue, you have a single scroll of mending, I believe, and you have these pieces, and
Mayonnaise.
you have tons of rope, you have
I
tons of
know.
mayonnaise, tons of rope.
I know you really
And-
wanted to hand us a vial of sovereign glue here, but Steve has mending.
Yeah,
and
Steve
it
also
can
has
heal
mending.
Yeah,
a 1 foot break in something. And let me tell you what, a 12-inch board is a really big board. These are probably not even that big. If we just
Yeah.
put them, Steve can
how
just.
many times can you do that? Is it a cantrip?
It's a
Mitchie's a
bro.
cantrip, yeah.
Yeah. So if it's up to if you, unless anyone has anything they want to add to the flavor of this, it's gonna take some work and using pulleys and ropes because it's a fucking ship, right? So you're not gonna like prop it up, but I don't want to bog us down too much in that. Unless if anyone has anything else, we can kind of montage this of we're all working together and using ropes and pulleys, and Steve's mending, and he just keeps like healing boards.
Yeah,
and
and I'm saying
restoring
you
them
can
to
do it. You're
pristine.
doing a great job, and my
Yeah.
unseen servant is helping with the pulleys and shit.
Yeah.
I'm super.
I'm also saying you can do it, and they're doing a good job to everyone
Mhm.
but Tofa, who I'm just like, yeah, you should do it. You really should.
You're doing it right.
Like you, right?
I mean, I'm trying. I'm doing. Yeah, I'm literally just like a sailor. I got no martial training or magic abilities like y'all, and I feel like you're really hostile towards me, Egg.
I haven't said anything hostile.
It's like
It's my accent.
It's like a low key. Like I'm feeling vibes.
I think you hear
but-
my accent. People tell me all the time they can't tell if I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Are you being sarcastic with me?
I don't know. Am I? Does it sound like it?
Okay, like no.
Hey,
I mean,
enough
I
breaks.
don't know.
Get back to work. All right, Tofa. Enough of this jibber jabbing. All right, come on.
There's no room for people who are seeking problems. All right, Tofa?
No, I don't want a problem.
No, you don't.
Exactly.
No, okay.
Yeah, you super don't.
At some point, Nimue is just standing on with leg up on the ship, just sort of overseeing, and she's like, "Yeah, Tofa, you really need to put more work in." As her cloak,
just posing?
yeah.
Yes.
Anytime, by the way, Nimue, if you take Cinder Strike out, all they're talking about is like how awesome that crab fight was, and they can't wait to fight something again. That's all.
Cinderstrike is somewhere in the sand where she laid face down and then got up to go pose on the ship, but she will go get him later.
Cool.
Okay, so go ahead, Steve.
Oh no, it was cool. I was just like, so
Yeah.
how many boards do we need to mend is what I want to know. It's like it's
No,
a whole
I'm-
ship
yeah.
certainly, but like
No, it's just fine.
How many
Over the
board
course
do ship
of-
have?
You've been on the island at this point 4 or 5-ish days. It takes another about double that. It takes another 4 or 5 days of because I imagine even if it's cantrip, Steve, it probably takes a lot out of you. Just mend. It's a lot. It's hundreds of boards, and
So
that takes a lot out of Steve. And then it's the group working together as far as like positioning the ship, right? And trying to like use, I would imagine, pulley systems.
Yeah,
with the
and they're two
ropes
different
to-
ships. Like, get them to
Yeah,
stick.
they're
it's like
pretty
Toyota
close.
in the front and Ford in the
Luckily,
back.
I mean, luckily for with the mending, it kind of maybe like warps a little bit. It's I'll say your back end of the ship, yours is a little bit wider, so it's a bit of a kind of bows
Oh,
out
so it's like a
little bit with the
BBL ship.
mending.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And also, I mean, not to mention, the ship you crashed on, the Buoyant Betty, had was very it was like very brown tan stained, the wood with like brass accents, the banding, the metal banding holding things together. Whereas the ship you dredged up, whether this is how it always was or its discoloration, is more of like a dark blue gray. The wood and the metal banding is kind of this like dark, somewhat rusted metal. So you basically have this ship you're cobbling together. It's like brown tan and copper brass on the back end, and then like this dark gray, bluish gray on the front. The sails are kind of a dirty off white.
We're basically
those.
driving the 1998 Honda Civic of the Seas.
You've got you've got a bit of a jalopy ship on your hands.
Are there barnacles on the one we found?
Yes.
When people are fucking with it, I'm gonna like, don't touch the barnacles. There's all dick in there.
What?
Barnacles
It's
are like
actually accurate. Yes.
barnacles are like all penis in there. There's so many. It's like 8 times their body size in there. Don't touch
Yes.
it. Also, they'll grow in your blood because it's salty
an
enough in there.
absurd percentage of a barnacle's body mass is its genitalia.
All right.
This is
Are they
fact.
just like
I don't like that.
fucking the ship or
It's
what?
because they can't. Yeah, it's because they can't move, so they have to be able to reach over to the other one,
Oh,
so that like stretches all the way out and like
that's cool.
does a little move, and then
Good for them.
I'm very like good for her when I see that. But also, don't if you get cut, wash your hands out because our blood is salty enough. They can grow in there.
No.
Oh yuck. Wait, there's people with barnacle blood?
There was a guy who he got a cut. He rinsed his hand off in a bucket,
No.
but that bucket had barnacle spores in it, and then he started growing barnacles inside of his hand.
Shut
I
up.
hate all of
They were-
this. I hate all
I'm
of
out
this
of
so
here.
much.
I gotta
hate
go.
it.
It's the
Yeah,
I quit.
awful.
Do not watch the show that I'm not even going to say the name of it because I want you guys to get curious. Do not watch
hate
some of the
it.
TV shows I've watched.
I appreciate
Okay.
that, but also I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just do not fuck with barnacles. They're kind of scary.
Okay.
Cool.
Also, in part of the montage is Eck showing a sick scar around his kidney region to Tempest, while Tempest is showing tattoos.
Uh-huh. Cool scar. Did you get
Sounding
stabbed in an
tattoo.
alley?
No, I was getting forcibly removed from my homeland, and I got stabbed on accident.
Oh, damn. That sounds unchill. What do you mean forcibly removed? Is that
Yeah,
Was that
that's how
bad?
my brother and I got separated. We were not in the city when they showed up, but they wanted the resources on our island, but they couldn't have us there, and then just like get all the stuff off the island. So they like moved us off the island. But I don't know where my brother went.
Against your will? That's fucked up, bro.
Oh yeah, it sucked. It was not great.
Huh.
But I accidentally got stabbed because I bit one of them.
Hell yeah. Well, we should find them and kill them.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to a pretty big, settlement, Bridgesport. Maybe there's some traders there. Maybe it's the same company. We can just burn their place down or something. I don't know.
Yes. Well, we should be smart because if they know where my brother is
Oh,
or where they may have dropped him off, then that would be a good lead.
Oh,
Then after
okay.
that, light
And
him
after
up.
that, light the shit up on fire. Man, that fucking sucks,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Yes, it does. But that was like over 10 years ago.
Oh, wow, that's a long time. And you haven't seen your brother since?
No.
Oh, bummer. Well, I'm sure he's out there, right?
Oh yeah, I can feel it. We're twins.
Oh,
That
got
weird
it.
twin thing.
Yeah, trust me. I know that.
And twins. Tempest says in his head.
Yeah, swing.
So we're gonna do a collective roll. I want you to talk to me about, and we'll decide if kind of bonuses and things. You also need to prepare rations, right? And we're gonna determine how many days of food you're able to prepare.
Okay. Well, we have giant snake.
Now,
3
And-
crabs.
We have
3
900
crabs.
pounds of meat. How are we going to Oregon Trail this correctly?
We got to.
you gotta keep it, right?
Yeah.
Can you crab jerky? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like
Can
the
you
shelf life on that crab.
can
I know you can do
jerky
snake
crab?
jerky.
You can do fish jerky.
You can do fish jerky. You can do snake.
You can probably
jerky.
dry crab out. Maybe.
I am not positive you can make crab jerky.
Would it be super weird if we made like water skins out of the snake skin so that we could go collect
Ooh.
water from the like fresh pond?
Sure, that's a good
I
idea.
like that ingenuity.
And if we
Yeah.
haven't used all of our mayonnaise or
You
wine
can
in a
absolutely
day,
make crab jerky. You can make
Okay.
crab jerky.
because sometimes in Alone they make like slurries, and the slurry somehow doesn't go bad, and I don't entirely understand why, but they just do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are
You
the
can absolutely
limits
make
of mending? Because, like, does it have to go back to the way it was, or can we like take the snake skin and just kind of like roll, like put it in a bag and then go? Whoop,
That's
now
a good
it's water
question.
skin.
At what point does something that organic go from needing
Fucking-
a healing spell to a mending spell?
You are
Well,
having an
4
effect
steps
on
away
it?
from Steve punching someone in the mouth and sealing their fucking mouth closed.
Yeah. Exactly. I
Be
mend
careful.
your teeth together.
Yeah, be careful here.
No, this is the you no longer have an asshole, like
Yeah.
Jesus
Very bad.
Christ. Punch twice, dick and butthole.
It says object, so I'm gonna say it can't be living. So a dead snake skin,
okay.
like make it
That would be an object.
non-porous, like make it like. Also, you do. Obviously, if you switch it to water, the alchemy jug provides you all a gallon of water, 8 gallons of water a day,
Who
which
cares?
is enough for everyone to have 1 gallon a day, which is like perfect because you have 8 of you. It's like,
Who
But
gives
then
a
where
shit?
will we get the mayo?
Then
Where
will
do we get the mayo?
Pat? Where are we gonna make barbecue sauce to dip our fucking jerky in?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Shut
Pat,
up.
you're a monster.
We don't give a
You drink
fuck
water?
about
No,
that
I
shit.
want ghost pepper ranch to dip my fucking steak
Sure.
jerky in.
Water not delicious. Mayonnaise
right.
delicious. Mayonnaise has everything we
Like-
need.
We could
Yeah.
fry it in the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
so for the sheer quantity of
That is so
snake meat, that's a +1. For the sheer quantity of crab meat, that's a +2, another +1.
Mhm.
For Jennifer's ingenuity with the snake skin, that's another +1. So we're all going, not all, you 4 are all going to roll a D.
What about all
8.
those fruits that were collected?
Or
That
do you
too,
what?
The
Yeah.
hard boys.
Oh yeah.
You're all gonna roll a D8
Oh.
and then add 3 to it. The D8 plus 3, and we're gonna average the number, and that's how many
Is
days
this
of food
is this
water.
one of the roles that falls into your special roles thing?
What do you mean? Oh, no, like a
Okay.
Pat,
Is it
over
just
the,
D20 rolls?
D8.
like you could, yeah, just D20 rolls with a 1. I want to know.
Ah.
Pat,
Wait,
I have a question. In
is it-
terms of
Yeah.
like time spent doing things, could I spend additional time, 1, hunting the boars, and or B, procuring more of the fruit that was safe to eat from day 1? And do you want me to roll for that now?
Yes, you can, and that's gonna make me switch this up mechanically. Actually, how we're gonna do this, because I think we're
Okay.
gonna do a separate roll for each type of food and drink and water. I
How
think that
many
makes
how
sense.
many dead gophers did we bring back?
I mean,
Yeah, and we have
most of
Gopher
them are
Grace we can
charred up,
eat. So
and, like
True.
they were charcoal briquettes.
yeah, that's true.
Well, charcoal briquettes, but that's fire, baby.
Yeah, add a little mayonnaise to that bitch. That's fire, baby. Mesquite.
Mesquite smoke.
You have a grill on the ship, and they're like, "Where'd you find charcoal briquette?" Like, well, those are
Those are little
Cool.
guys.
Those little guys, baby.
Dead chicken in chat is like, what about
Why are there
the
a bunch of
infinite
tiny
supply
little?
of-
Why are there a bunch of tiny, cute little bones at the bottom of your barbecue?
That's so true. We can eat Tempest rats.
cat
Yeah.
rodents?
3 rats a
Forever.
day, Pat. 3
Oh
frogs a day.
yeah.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna retcon. Move backwards because I like this. Nimue, Jennifer, roll me a. Let's see how many days worth of water and skins you're able to procure. Roll me a D8 plus 4.
10.
10? 6
Total.
plus 4?
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
10 days of water. You're able to. Got it. Now, Eck,
Yes.
roll me. I'm going to say roll me 2 separate D8s straight up. And then one of
D8s.
them you just is how many days of like dried, well, it's like salted pork boar meat you can derive from boar hunting. And another one is how many days of fruit.
Okay.
Ooh.
So boar fur, 1d8 per, correct?
Yeah, straight up,
Okay.
no bonus. Yeah.
7 for boar meat.
Okay.
And then this is the fruit. 5 for fruit.
Okay. All right. And then Steve's busy. Tempest, I'll have you roll me our rolls. Steve's busy just touching every single board of the whole ship.
It's like, sorry, Steve, your
Over like a
job is
week.
pretty clear.
Yeah.
How would you even do all that? It's so confusing.
But I imagine Tempest would be the one who might be some of the sort of the most proficient between you and Tiller
Yes.
at like with the crab meat and harvesting it properly and
Oh, yeah.
and drying it out, and it's
Oh,
aquatic.
yeah. So D8?
Do a D8. Yeah,
Plus
for
20?
how many days plus?
I rolled a 5 on my D8, Pat.
Okay.
If that's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 5. Delicious.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got boar, we got fruit, we got crab.
This is
We
a
have-
goddamn meal right there. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Delicious
Mhm.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all are getting ready, and Tofa comes to you,
No, what's it this time?
and she is trying to be nice. She's
Me and Tempest are
But-
so just like, oh, here she fucking comes.
Oh, sure I can go.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Good to see you. You look great.
she's like, all right, we're. I feel like on the morning we can actually maybe get a try at this and try and set sail.
Trying to get rid of
I
us?
feel like-
I'm just fucking
No,
around.
I feel like y'all, I'm the one who's like the sailor or whatnot, but y'all, we'd probably be dead or stuck here forever. Not for y'all, I got to admit.
That's so true.
You're a bit unconventional, but I gotta, hats off to.
I've been told
can't
I'm an
argue with the
acquired
result.
taste, which I think is delicious.
And it's bad luck to sail on a ship with no name. So we can think about it, but y'all, I feel like it's only fair to ask y'all. And also, this is another, this is a one of a kind ship I've never seen. But y'all are gonna feel like y'all should have the right to name the vessel. But if you think on it,
Piss. Piss.
Platinum piss.
God damn you all, I love you.
It doesn't have to be piss. It's just fun to say piss. Did we take a long rest?
Yes.
I'm taking a long rest.
Yeah,
We're like 6 days
in, right?
Because you've been here for a day.
Yeah.
This is all taking place over like you literally the amount of time up until this whole point, this whole like montage. It's like 4 or 5 days. This is like another 5 days.
I was just
you
so
spend on this
scared you were going
island.
to attack me. And I didn't have any spell slots. Well, I mean, she's a beaut, that's for sure. So yeah, we gotta friggin' think on it. It's such a beautiful
Mhm.
little gal.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Pat texted me a few days ago
No, I was like, okay.
begging.
Please don't let them call it
Begging.
piss.
Please don't call it piss.
He's like, as long as you guys don't call it the Sea Bussy too.
What's wrong with Sea Bussy?
He called it Sea Biscuit.
The higher, if we,
Whiskey.
the less terrible the name, the higher chance that it will be used in Pat's like official stuff without it being censored or something like that.
That's true.
I mean, you do what you want, but yes, I do.
What's
the
what's
chances of a
Tony
reference
Soprano's boat
to the-
called again?
If you call it piss or the Sea Pussy too, there's a very low chance of it being in the book.
And that's
reference.
homophobia, in my opinion.
Mhm.
That's not inclusionary.
That's so true.
That's not
You're gonna get canceled.
accessibility.
That's not accessibility. Sensitivity readers point out not enough bussy in this book.
Yeah, none of pussy content. How else are you gonna rope in the gays? You gotta think. The market share.
Good boy, Bussy. That's good.
Boat parentheses gay.
Yes.
We can retcon it. You can say
I'm gonna.
We haven't
I gotta
said
think about
anything.
it.
We
I gotta
haven't. We
think
don't need to
about
retcon shit.
You told me like 2 days ago we were gonna name the boat, and I put 0 thoughts into it. I'm so sorry.
I think Tony Soprano's boat's name is Stugats, which is it like an Italian phrase for dick, I think. So it looks nice, but do we want, is there like the draconic word for pussy or something like that?
Let me look that up actually. What's the draconic word?
Are you Googling what's the draconic word for pussy?
Yeah. Draconic translator. Does it got bussy in here? It's got
no way.
busy. That's not it.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is just
give
a-
us more names.
oh yeah, chat.
No.
You can help.
I mean,
Chat's killing me today, guys.
the Mayo Express.
The cloaca's kiss is violence.
The Cloaca's
Three.
Oh my god. Cloaca's is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
We might have to. Okay, put it in. Lock that one in, baby.
It's
We'll put that in, on the short
it might
list.
just be the called the kiss in the book.
The kissable clam.
What's wrong with cloaca? What are you afraid of?
Because clam can mean something else.
You want I'm okay. Do you want to stamp this thing? Christen this the Cloaca's kiss. You got some rum you can christen it with. You got some bottles of rum.
This is a rum influenced decision, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. What about who died? What are people's names that died?
I don't. You're gonna
Fontini.
after Fontini.
Yeah,
Or Kellic?
yeah.
Fontini.
Let's call it Fontini.
Oh God.
Fontini Apple Boat.
Apple Bottom.
Botosaurus.
Otis.
Ooh,
Botosaurus.
Botenstein, because it is kind of fused together.
Bonenstein.
True.
Mm-hmm. Boat 2.
Just vote too.
Boat too. The
I like it.
jalopy. It's like
I
a
like
ship
it.
jalopy.
I like boat 2 a lot, actually.
Boat two.
Should it be
Boat
200 or two Roman
The number two.
numerals? You don't need to get too cute with it. How about boat 2 Roman numeral number 2?
Okay.
Boaty?
And see, it's a little joke because it's 2 boats.
Yeah.
And it's our second boat. I think it's like pretty
It's
high
layers.
art. Yeah, exactly. The bards of Bridgesport are going to be like shitting their
Whoa.
pants over it. It'd be a good
You
intro.
truly have a poet's touch, bro.
I know, right? Like, I'm going to fucking run train on this entire island. Is that...
Boat do.
Are we okay saying that? I forget.
I guess.
Consensually.
So do we want to put boat 2 on there?
Yeah, boat 2.
All right. I will use my burning hot sword to carve the name on it.
Like branded.
I
yeah,
gotta stop
etch
looking
it.
at chat.
Boat poo, the pissoning. Don't.
Boat Duke.
Stop.
Our chat is very good and mature and funny.
Yeah.
as are we all are. We're adults, and we.
But no. So do we want
to
boat
work our
2?
life.
We're gonna
Boat
stamp
2.
it.
Boat 2, yeah.
It's the
So I
least-
used-
All right, boat 2.
It's one that we liked enough that
Yeah.
we would allow this to be said in Kentucky for our Kentucky listeners. You can say it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, and it's like the perfect shape, so I can like cut like burning slashes into the boat
Mm-hmm.
to do it.
Boat 2.
Yeah.
So it looks like boobless on a calculator, but
Yes.
It's perfect.
a boat 2.
Hell yeah.
And then as you're christening it, you get up and you see Tofa and Doss and Tiller have been working on some contraptions. They're kind of putting near the front, kind of at like 45-degree angles. And you actually see that Tiller kind of comes over there. We found these in the hold of our, they were secure and they were still in the crates. And what you see are these far shots. They're these specific they're cannons, but they're very accurate from a long range, but the projectile that they shoot, it does not deal a ton, like it's not going to do much damage to a boat like another ship. It might poke a hole, but it's not really going to be anything.
If you gotta kill
like,
a guy.
if you were gonna pop, if you're able to hit like another person of an enemy or something like that, it could do some damage to like a person,
Uh-huh.
an enemy, but it's not gonna do a ton of. It's not like a cannon, a classic cannon on a ship that's designed to fuck up and sink another ship. These aren't
It
really.
sounds
gonna do much.
more like a gun.
Yeah, is this a
No,
rifle?
it's a cannon. It's like a rifled cannon. It's very narrow and long and stuff
Hell
like that.
yeah.
It's not. You can't hold it. It's like mounted.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you're gonna find some steampunky elements in this, but
We'll put the tattoo of giant ass on Tempest so he can fucking.
Yeah, I got a 26
Dual
strength
wield
now, bitch. Out of my
Dual
way.
wield them bitches.
I
Can't
think
tell
we
me
need to
shit.
tattoo the gopher.
Yo.
Grapple gopher.
It's like
Does
the cat
everybody have-
from Marvel.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should do that actually.
Does anybody have anything they want to do before you set sail?
No, I mean, I'm excited. I think in the montage time, I'm sure we had some laughs,
Mhm.
maybe
Yeah.
some tears. Had to hold a few people back from fighting because it was stressful work.
I probably
You've all
dropped
got,
kick
like,
Tofa
great
at
t-
least once.
You've all got great tans. Like just
I don't.
you're glowing. You're glowing. Ak is glowing.
Oh, I'm
Almost
absolutely glowing.
sparkling.
You probably
Yeah.
have better tans because you stand next to me.
I also don't have
yeah,
a tan.
Aggressively reflects sunlight.
Ak is like a walking bipedal sentient version of those like reflecting
Yeah.
fans that people put over like below their faces. And
Yeah.
hang out.
Nimue also does not have a tan because she's a frog.
Rug don't tan.
No.
Frog don't tan.
Okay.
But what about like your underbelly? Doesn't get some color?
Maybe. It's a little less pink.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get off the fucking island.
Yeah, this was
'cause,
fun and all.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see Damp again.
I'll miss him. I'll
Never.
tell you what.
Where is Stamp, by the way?
Oh, you could push the boat.
Who knows?
Who knows? No, we need to know. We need to know he's staying behind.
Stows away on the boat.
Yeah, we should do a quick search of the hold. I do not think that guy is fit for civilization. No offense to him.
Maybe you could push us into the water.
You
I
can
guess.
absolutely get Damp to, because again, he is very motivated.
Like, get you
to get
fuck
his
outta
island
here.
back alone.
Yeah.
to push you.
Yeah, well,
push
maybe
you
we'll give
into
him
the-
one of the rums as a thank you, a parting gift.
It's no brander, but it'll do.
So true. Get fucked up in our honor, bud.
Yeah.
And forever in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
That's a that's a weird floating tree.
Doesn't
Thank
look
you.
anything like a tree. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You could probably make it look like a tree.
Yeah. So boat 2 with the ridiculous strength of
It's
Damp
two
is-
boats, and it's our second
is-
boat.
Your Frankenstein boat is shoved off and doesn't immediately sink.
Yeah.
Oh,
You missed one of these pieces of wood. I'm just fucking with it. You did a great job, Steve.
I mean, you know, like it's not that hard to just like touch stuff and think about it being not broken anymore. It's one of the many skills you can learn if you follow my program.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, I did that to your neck. I touched your neck and it wasn't broken anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That was,
yeah, that's
you were
similar.
like, yeah.
Maybe you're halfway there. Hell yeah. Well,
So
I'm gonna
you
get
set out-
drunk. You guys wanna
you
get
can do
drunk?
that.
Or because we did our job, you know, do they need us, Pat, to like help with the ship?
I mean, probably but a little bit here and there. I mean, definitely. You know, Tofa and Doss and Tiller. Moira can't do it much. She's trying to do what she can.
Mm-hmm.
She's volunteered.
boats
to kinda
take
tend to the
several
rations, the
people
food.
to-
There's lots of ropes to tie and then
Hatches to
untie and then
batten.
tie somewhere else.
Yeah.
You got to sweep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of swabbing of the deck. Yeah, you know, a lot of
I'll
swabbing.
be swabbing, but it's just me pretending as my unseen servant is
So
doing it.
the trajectory from where you set sail to Bridgesport was kind of west northwest, and you were on the eastern shore. So it was on the way. So your best, you don't know where you are, but Tofa again is a seasoned sailor, and Doss at proxy, he's a cook, but he's been at sea a long time. They're figuring our best bet is to head vaguely northwest until hopefully we pick up some landmarks. So that's you set
Maybe
out.
see another boat. Be like, yo, where the fuck are
Yeah.
we?
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to now we do the whole fun thing of you're at sea, you're at voyage, and hopefully you find. And we're gonna do some rolling to see how many days you're at sea before you see something.
Great.
See something.
And it takes you are at sea sailing like mostly west with a slight northwest tilt to it for 2 days. Okay, an uneventful 2 days. Nice, calm weather.
Hey, this
no
boat shit's
storms.
boring. I kind of miss the island. Am I right, gang?
Gone through a couple days some water, some of the boar and crab and fruit, and
Ek is hesitant to eat the crab because that's bugs,
yeah,
and so he's kind of like eating everything else, watching you guys eat crabs, just being he's just like eat that, like you just eat it.
So would anyone here their character, would anyone be interested in being like a lookout if there was a spyglass on the ship? That would be someone always interested in that.
I can do that.
Okay.
Unless you want to, Steve.
Either or. I was gonna be like Steve.
Who has
just
the highest
meditate up there.
perception?
I think legally I might have a higher perception, but I don't want to discount whatever Steve picked for skills.
My perception is not good. It's a -1.
Oh,
X is a +5.
Yeah. So I'll be lookout.
Okay.
Steve, you should drive the boat. Actually,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Retcon. Can we replace the steering wheel with the crab shell?
Sure. I mean,
Ooh,
it's
how
way
big
bigger
is
than a steering
that?
wheel. I'll say you can carve one out of a crab shell.
Pat.
Like,
Also, write this down that I, while on the boat in my downtime and during part of the montage, have been trying to make the weird crab battle gauntlets that Steve requested.
Oh,
I am
Pat.
working on it.
Can I try to make a shield out of one of the crab shells?
battle gauntlets. Make a note for this and follow up with me offline on that
Yes.
answer. Yes, about these things, because the answer is yes. We'll talk about that. So, but Ek, you have kind of taken on ownership of the spyglass and are sort of scanning the horizon. And in the morning of, so you've been 2 full days, so you're on the 3rd day at sea. As you're doing one of your usual sweeps of the various horizons, 360 to see if you see anything, something catches your eye.
Oh shit.
And it is a large shape on the horizon, sticking up out of the water. It's not on your path. It's slightly more northward. And as you go, it kind of looks like, from what we see, the outline of a ship. But the problem with that is it's like tilted. It's tilted up a little, like this, like kind of diagonal.
Oh, it's listing.
Like the front of it's kind of sticking up, like the prow is sticking like up at like
It's
a 40,
listing.
40-degree angle. And
Okay.
And then you see it's so vague, but like little movements, almost that it's just like the silhouette of some figures kind of waving.
Dancing.
Are they doing that exact movement?
Yeah.
It's like they're yeah.
I will call down to the deck very loudly. There's another ship. Shoot him.
Wait, which are we go? We're going pirate mode? Hell yeah! I mean, if
I don't know. They
if
might
that's
have treasure or something. Is that what we do?
is that what we do? Tofa, are we pirates?
Is that
I
ship
mean,
bigger than our
I-
ship?
I just don't want to die, and I'm kind of like giving up trying to be an authority figure. I'm just really good at sailing, so if I have a suggestion, y'all obviously are really good at killing things, and I don't want to be a thing that is
All right.
killed by y'all.
Like-
Tova,
Can you see?
what is your suggestion as to what we do with that ship? Do
I
we
mean,
take
there's-
it?
if
Do we
it-
take
if
that
it-
ship too?
Should we have a
does it
third
look like
ship
it's-
on our
is
ship?
It can. She asks, like, may I look through the spyglass?
Yes. I'm asking you to look.
Okay, she does. She's like, I mean, it looks like it's sinking.
Oh,
That's the
we
only reason
don't
I
want
could think the
that
prow
ship
would be
then.
up like that.
Yeah, it's
We're
listing.
gonna get the treasure before it goes away.
Yeah, I mean,
A lot. It's
If
kind
we-
of like a code thing. You're not, if you know, sailor's code. You're not supposed to like just ignore, but y'all do. I mean, again, like I said, we've been. It's what we going on here, almost 2 weeks.
Can
I
I
just want
Can I grab her
Yeah.
face? I'm gonna reach up and grab
Yeah.
her face.
to. Yeah.
We have to hurry, or the fucking treasure will sink.
Okay. So she it's like, okay, well, we got to unfurl the sails fully, kind of angle them, and she's kind of
Yeah, do it, gang.
I'm gonna
Whatever you gotta
give
do.
directions on how to do that to
Yeah.
make the ship angle in that direction and go as fast as possible. I'm not giving orders. I'm just giving information.
hell yeah, let's
And-
go, baby.
She starts
Yo, I
explaining
hate
about
your
like
vibe.
I like climb back into like the crow's nest or whatever, and I'm like, like, let's go. What are we doing?
Yeah.
okay. So she starts yelling to the like this rope's got to get tied down here. This rope's got to get loosened.
Do it.
Unfurl this mask. Angle this. It's like, no, we all need to do
it.
Like you, me, all of us need to do
Yes,
it. Okay. Like,
exactly. Get on
you
it.
can't
Do
just
it.
You can't just lay there on like the prow, that part that sticks out, and
I'm
just
not
lay
laying.
there in the sun. Like
I'm-
you gotta.
I was sweeping. You saw me sweep, asshole.
I roll for ropes. 20.
You
Hell
do
yeah.
it, yeah. All right. And as you get closer and closer, yeah, it looks like a ship. And it looks like a ship that's partial half like submerged and it's
Listing.
sticking out of the water. And you see like the silhouette of figures like they're waving at you. Kind of like
Oh, there's people here
Good
too.
dude.
Rad. Okay.
All right, I use the spyglass to get, or is that what I'm seeing in the spyglass? Is what you're saying, or is that what everybody's seeing generally?
now you're getting closer, you can everyone can see that, yeah.
So if I use the spyglass, can I get a better, like, visual
Yeah.
of what's happening?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you need me to roll anything?
You get within you get with they seem to, just as they kind of come in like the naked eye, you kind of see the silhouettes of people waving, but by the time you look up again, you don't see them. They've kind of like, I don't know where they are. It's like the angle, and Tuppin, you don't see. You're getting too close for that.
Okay.
Can we discern the reason for the boats sinking?
Nothing from your vantage point.
How far
as you
away are we
approach it.
from them?
At this point, you are like 200-ish feet away.
Do we see any sharks or any creatures, any fins, anything like that poking out? Any
No, the
blood?
water, other than like some bubbling kind of around where it's like in the water, but you don't see any fins, you don't see any other motion or swirling around.
Well, even though Tofa was talking shit, Tempest will crawl out on the tip of
Mm-hmm.
the boat, the front boat, the like gun whale, is that what it's called, or something like that?
I see, yeah.
And then when I get close enough, I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay.
These people can do the rope shit for us. I do not
Yeah.
want to touch a single rope in my life. So
Okay.
some of them got to be able to touch rope.
This is
I like
wonderful.
climb down from the.
So at
crow's
this
nest.
point, you've gotten within. You've moved forward another 60 feet through the water, so you're like 140 feet
Mhm.
away from it. And Tempest, you dive under the water, and the first thing you see is the ship submerges, and underneath the water, where you can see the ship,
Oh no.
and it looks like wood and everything, and the side of the hull, as you're looking, just kind of phases into like a leathery hide,
Oh fuck.
and there's a bunch of tentacles
Ah
below
shit.
it.
Ah fuck.
And then above the water on the ship, you see this boat, the front of this boat, open like a giant mouth.
Oh no.
Whatever the treasure is.
And there's a big gaping maw of teeth.
I
I'm using the
and-
spyglass to see if there's treasure in it.
And you'll deal with the Mimethus on our next session.
I scream
Goodness.
like Ace Ventura. Can
That's
I want to
nuts.
reload the save and not jump in the water, Pat. Okay,
Oh yeah.
that was probably a bad idea.
Mhm. And when we come back, be level 3.
Yo,
Yeah!
let's go!
Yay!
Leveling up right fucking now.
I need to pick
ho.
what friggin' subclass I'm gonna take.
I already know what subclass I'm taking.
Same.
I was like, I need to get the energy. You know what I'm saying? I need to get the vibes. Man, it'll-
Prepare your asses for Meta Magic Steve.
Oh Jesus! What if I just add a barbarian level? I don't know.
That would be so fucking funny.
College of the Bussy. Okay.
Oh, dude, I get another spell.
All right. Let's deal. I don't know. I can't talk anymore. What is? Let's go around, and if anyone has any plugs, Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm a freelance artist and illustrator. You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky and Ko-fi at JenPeig, JENNPEIG.
Wonderful. Brett.
You can follow me pretty on all of the things you can follow people on at Bread Eagles, which I'm posting into the chat. If I did not spell my name correctly, so that's fun. But also, if you are enjoying the adventure we're playing, as always, this is going to eventually be a part of a for sale adventure book that me and Pat are working on. Sign up for the mailing list. I'm going to also put that in the chat right now. Or now?
Or
Son of a bitch. Oh, and then I gotta Google my own phone number. But you can text me directly because do it.
Do it.
Watching this? Send me a freaking text message
I'm gonna
at
send you so many texts.
well, I can't tell you what it's at because the internet's not loading. Oh, 971-202-1955. Send me a text message. Talk to me.
Say that number one more
Talk to me,
time.
babe. Talk to me, babe.
971. I'm gonna post it in the chat also. 971-202-1955.
Brett had strong like 80s and 90s Hollywood talent agent vibes there. It's like, talk to me. Tim, go.
You can follow me on internet at Tim Lanning. Come watch me play D&D. Go to geeklyinc.com/DragonCon23. Live show, Marietta, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. Gonna be so much fun. Get, buy merch, see show, laugh and cry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
September 1st.
And Josh.
Hello, it's me. You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's at JOSKETH. I'm on a show with Tim where we talk about Naruto. I'm here. I'm on Vanguard of the Veil that happens on Monday nights, which is probably coming back fairly soon. now that everybody seems to have landed at their new homes and places. I'm on the internet everywhere. You can find my which is Josketh. Also, I take pictures. I took pictures of my friend's hot fucking neighbor, and so I'm probably going to be posting a couple of those. So
Awesome. And I am at the Pet Edwards everywhere. I don't know if I'm gonna feel up to it. I was originally signed up to be at a booth at Indie PopCon in the week of August 25th, 26th, 27th. That's a week from me saying these words. I don't know if I'm going to be up for that. And they were cool about it because when they asked me to do it, I was like, can I give you a tentative yes with a giant asterisk? Here's why. And they're like, yeah, we understand. But yeah, as Brett said, when the book comes, all this stuff, there'll be, stats. There's going to be original adventures. It's going to be like a giant source book with lots of adventures in it. Stats for creatures like they're about to fight. The magic items work up. New ones, not just the ones you see in the show. Ones that are
That's for
exclusive to the
gophers that are
book.
definitely going to kill your level 1 characters.
Oh, well, they will, because I write books at tier 4 level, because that's my whole philosophy. Is I like to write stuff at tier 4 because I think it's easier to scale down than scale up. And I can't remember if I have anything else. No, thank you all so much for sharing this time with us. I really appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
It means the world. Tell a friend about the show. The podcast feed is up and running.
Yeah.
A little delay between when we stream and then when it's posted, but we have 4 episodes already on that feed. So check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we finally are on a ship having high seas adventures.
Yeah.
So to see how this first adventure shakes out, see you next time, mateys.
Bye.
Yarr.
Bye.